Political London is quiet as the grave, humid, torpid, somnolent. All the action is somewhere else, down in Tiverton in the West Country or up in Wakefield, where there are 2 by-elections taking place. And further afield by far, the Prime Minister is in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, for a Commonwealth summit. And so, representing the Queen is Prince Charles. The heir to the throne thinks Boris Johnson's Rwanda policy, the deportation of migrants, is appalling. But Johnson says today he thinks a lot of people could see its obvious merits, and he adds that if he sees the Prince, he will be making that point. There is a fly on the wall getting very excited. Both of these characters have strong views, but I think the chance of a joint press conference when they really take each other on, wouldn't that be glorious, is sadly slight. Taking a step back, is Rwanda really a good place for desperate migrants to end up? I'm going to be talking to a hugely experienced journalist who's written about the dark history of Rwanda. Later, I'll be hearing about the danger of a world war between America and China from a former Australian Prime Minister who speaks fluent Mandarin and knows both countries really well. Nearer to home, I'll be talking about the story of polio and analysing the government's controversial new bill on human rights with a former leading government lawyer. Because of the by-elections, I'm not allowed to do ordinary politics, which leaves me with a bit of a puzzle. How do you replace the leading characters at Westminster, the power barons, the fixers, the union bosses, on a show like this? Very good question. The very good answer, however, is that I'll be talking to a former New York mafia leader, Michael Francesi, also known as a yuppie don and the prince of the mafia, who spent 10 years inside for racketeering and conspiracy. You don't like it? Swim with the fishes.